Oops. Chat, how you guys all doing today? What is up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. We, planned a new bridge game. I'm a little bit annoyed that I can't tab out and hear the in-game music at the same time. And I don't think there's anything I can do about that. So, that's cool, I guess. I'm gonna start off the stream in a second. I think I'm actually gonna make a tweet about this because I think I did build up a little bit of hype in the YouTube comment section. I want to just get the word out because it's early and no one expects me to stream at this time, so. Hope you're all having a good morning otherwise, though. Let's do this. Early stream. Checking out the new bridge game now. Then a link. Sweet. It's afternoon. Right. Every time I stream early, I guess it's usually European viewers. So, a new bridge game came out today. It's called... Sorry, no, it came out yesterday. It's called The Bridge Constructor The Walking Dead. It's from the same people who made Bridge Constructor Portal. So, hopefully it's similar, if not better, than that game. I have seen a little bit of footage from this, and I will tell you, it seems like a step up. But it's really weird that this game exists at all. When I think of The Walking Dead, I think of the freaking zombies. And bridges aren't even like the fifth thing that crossed my mind. Zombies, guns, apocalypse. I mean, I guess there's post-apocalyptic bridges. Is budget there? Yes, actually, well, from what little I've seen, there actually is a budget in this game, which is pretty much the only reason I'm playing it. By the way, how does the background music compare to my voice? Can you hear both definitively? Yeah, the only reason I'm actually playing this is because I was clued in that there is actually a budget for the bridges. So it's like, you know, there's a decent challenge. So I think I'm going to hop into this now. Let's see what this game's really all about. I have no expectations except we'll finally get to see a budget. Campaign with this story. Music's a little loud. Let's try that. I tapped it down like a notch. Yeah, so let's see what's up with it.
The world came to an end, and we didn't even realize it.
I'm pretty okay with cutting out story bits from the video. I'm feeling the people who care about The Walking Dead as a story are not going to care at all about a bridge game. And the people who care about bridge game don't care about The Walking Dead, which makes me again ask why this crossover happened.
The pundits on cable news said it was all a hoax. A month later, they were dead too.
Yep, everyone's
Some
dead.
refused to accept
There's
what was
zombies.
happening, insisted it
Because
was
of
just
money.
fear-mongering.
I feel like if they wanted to make money, they could make like an actual Fallout style Walking Dead game. I feel like that's the genre to hop into. But I mean, the company who makes this only makes bridge games.
Fast.
So I mean, I don't blame the company who made it. I blame the Walking Dead marketing team for being like, yes, this is exactly what the franchise needs.
The earth grew quiet. Humanity was now an endangered species.
You know, but I can't shit talk too much.
Those
I'm sure
few
it'll
of
still be
us who
fun.
survived were terrified and lost, scavenging the remains of a world that had all but disappeared overnight.
Alright, let's begin. The first mission. I guess there's a specific challenge to lead the walkers over the bridge. Every franchise needs a bridge game. Yeah, we'll see. Just another day at the end times. We have absolutely nothing. We are primitivists now. Let's not bother that street again. Nothing less to scavenge. We might still be able to find some meds in the old office. And what exactly kind of meds are you hoping to get from a proctologist office? I've currently find myself in a perilous situation and in need of some assistance. I need a bridge. Eugene's the name. I have to cut to the chase. The living dead are on my heels. I strongly urge you to ready your firearms. Guns. Well, I hope we get to have our bridges fire guns. That would be exciting. Build a support to mount a turret. Or I guess just people with guns. Alright, here we go. Finally. There's a badge requirement. So 500 of these materials. So I guess this is the budget. We're obviously going to be going for badges on every level. Assuming this is a reoccurring thing. So we got to build a bridge underneath the requirements of this. So how does it actually work in this game? Okay, sure. Remove the existing wood elements to begin. I have to click twice on the joint to remove it. Okay. And then click on a static joint to start building. And then move it again. And it'll click and click again. And then cancel. I think I did it. Wait, I did everything but this. I see. I was like expecting for this to be a different material from these. But I guess we're just doing the same thing. Right. Oh, I forgot. You convert wood into road in this game. You click on it. The wood and road are kind of one of the same. You just click and then replace it. I see now. Yeah. So 418 of these. I don't know. What are these? I guess it's our wood resource. We no longer have money since it's an apocalypse. We only trade. And now we have to let the walkers come over to here so we can freaking ambush them. Fools. Little did they know this bridge would lead them to their own demise. Those things are as dumb as they are dead. I'm Kira. I'm Miles. Sure. So that's the first level. I assume we're going to have a couple more tutorial levels. But all in all, I hope there's a decent amount of materials. And I hope there's interesting puzzles with this. So the Bridge Constructor games usually have a more abstract approach to puzzles. It's not about integrity of bridges, but it's about using bridges to solve puzzles. At least that's how it was in Bridge Constructor Portal. So I hope this game is more like it too. Because I don't need another game where just the goal is just building the most efficient bridge possible. I mean, I already have that in Polybridge, so I don't need that in this game. So let's hope the puzzles themselves end up being more interesting. Alright, the physical attributes of the cylindrical object on the upper level may be suitable for eradicating the enemy lines. So it's a transport mission. We crush the walkers with a cable spool. So use them to crush the pursuing walkers. So there's the people that we want to live have to get to the A point, and then the walkers have to, I guess, die. Oh, still tutorial. Build a ramp for this. Okay, sure. Roadway elements are already there, but not in the correct position. I can simply adjust them. I can just move like this. Oh, hold it until it's activated. There is no shift click here. Sure. Now we have a dangling road. Just kidding, we're doing arches. Do they have auto triangulate? I swear the Portal version had that. Alright, but sure, let's run it. Alright, so a very got him. Very simple objective for now. 1-2 is complete. I could see this actually morphing into something decent. Sure. That was awesome, but it was also really loud. Chat, was it loud on your guys' end? It's also made for mobile. That makes sense now. Polybridge also has a mobile version, but I know that they didn't come out with it right away. Not really? Okay, it's just loud on my end then. I'm gonna knock it down. My sensitive ears are getting the worst of it. Alright, easy pass. Let's see how bad. Alright, supplies are taken care of. The dead were closing in. We can only hope our new friend would come up with another crafty solution. Alright, so what's the deal? I would once again draw your attention to the upper levels where rests a formidable container. Someone needs to run in, release the container, and crush those walkers. I don't envy whoever draws the short straw on that one. Okay. We shall devise a comprehensive plan that guarantees the neutralization of all tangos and a 100% survival rate for all friendlies. You have my word. So, we have to have the bearded dude survive. Or sorry, the 5 o'clock shadow dude survive. And the walkers get absolutely crushed. A tactical level, so it's not just about building bridges. It's about puzzle solving and strategy, allegedly. Alright, so we have waypoints where you can give your heroes commands for what to do, or where to go next when they get there. Okay, so we're traffic controlling now as well. This game is actually not like Polybridge at all. So I'm actually happy, because I wouldn't want it to be a clone. So you want to instruct Miles to go to control panel and release this container onto the walkers. And then he needs to go down the ladder and move to the right towards area A. Wasn't he gonna do that automatically? No, there's actually a command mode. Wow, okay, so he'll encounter the 2 waypoints, sure. For each waypoint, you can determine up to 5 actions that will be executed once he gets there. Opus Magnum style, a little bit. First action slot is already selected. A palette with all available actions for this slot has opened directly above it. Cogwheel is only available at waypoints next to a control panel. So it's to activate the thing. Okay, select it to have it be the first action. And then after the container, he'll go down. And then the remaining slots can be left empty. And then there's this waypoint. And then he'll want to go right. Yeah, okay. Sure. So Polybridge plus Opus Magnum is the vibes I'm getting from this right now. Alright, so then we actually build the bridge. Who doesn't love building bridges? Let's do it. Sure. Is there an auto triangulate? Has anyone played this game before? This is a terrible bridge. That looks a little better, I think. Whoops. The red button's the auto triangulate. It seems to be off. Well, anyways, we've got the thing done. Let's run it. Like, I clicked on it, it did nothing. Now it's possible to click on it. Sure. Alright, so pretty simple. Under budget. Crush the walkers. Absolutely lovely. I really hope this does get challenging. If it's challenging, I'm going to love this. Like, coming straight from it. My only fear is that it doesn't become challenging. Like, it has the groundwork to legitimately be a really interesting game. So, cross your fingers. I mean, we still are in the first world. So, I mean, don't expect it to be challenging right away. But I'm really crossing my fingers that, like, late on, it could be. Yeah, of course, bridges can break. I mean, that's the reason you build the bridges. To test your bridge building abilities. But I have a feeling like most people aren't going to be experts at building bridges. So they might make that part a little bit less challenging. And then they'll make the strategy and traffic control part a little bit more challenging. Alright, so we're probably going to take this cheese wheel and roll over all these assholes. But somehow saving you. Sure. So we kill the 6 zombies and have 5 o'clock Shadow and Kira survive. Alright, in missions where more than one hero is involved, you can switch between heroes. Each one has their own set of commands for each waypoint. Very cool. So Kira's is yellow. P. Cabinus, thank you for the Prime sub. What is this game about? It's Polybridge, but you get ability to do traffic control. So it's about specifically, I guess, here's how I'd sum up this game. The object of the game is killing all the walkers and having the actual human beings survive. You have to use a combination of bridges and waypoint management to ensure both goals are met. So let's leave that in. I think that's an important summary that I would put for this. All right, so make sure the correct waypoint heroes are selected. And then there's additional guidance, which we hopefully won't need. We do know how to build a bridge. So let's go to the bridge building first. Also, this is not auto triangulate. This is bridge building mode, as far as I know. So obviously, Kira needs to make it over here, then here. And then we need to drop this thing, crushing the walkers. So, I assume that there will be some sort of way to have this guy drop the thing only after Kira makes it to the waypoint. How's the bridge physics? Well, so far so good. I mean, it's not like I've done anything too convoluted yet. We can do under supports here, so let's move that over here, and then there we go. Nice looking under support. I actually have a lot of money for this. I'm thinking I'll have this whole thing be a truss. I will say the controls of having to hold this down and then dragging it kind of stink. I'm not a big fan of that, but I'm sure I'll get over it eventually. Maybe actually there are hotkeys and I'm just too stupid to go into the instructions and look for them. Yeah, let me do that, or the settings. Controls. Can I do, let's see. Move joint. It doesn't let me change them as far as I can tell. It just tells you what they are. Oh well. Anyways, we've built a bridge here. So I figured that now we go to the waypoint thing. So for her, she just needs to go up. And then here, you just need to go right. And life is easy. We make it to A. All fine and dandy. But then you are going to be the weird one. So first, at this waypoint, first thing is... Well, if I just activate this right away, is she going to get screwed? Is that what's going to happen? Is that what you're telling me is going to happen? Like we activate it, then we run left? Here, let's find out if this kills her. I have a bad feeling about this. Not great. And actually, to add to it, we didn't even kill them. Now, they're pushing the thing. They're mocking me. It's like, we all survived, dumbass. Alright, well, how do I get out of here? She's still dead. Okay, there we go. Well, so clearly we need to build a better thing here. Maybe something like so. A road up here that's supported by this little point to have this roll over. Can I afford this? Does this go into risky territory for budget? It doesn't, barely. Well, that's pretty scary. Bad news is it also doesn't kill the walkers. Like, it's not even close. Mouse wheel click is auto triangulate. Oh, thank you. Right, so there's this pit down here. We don't have, like, hydraulics or anything, at least not currently, that I can use. Maybe if it just lands on top of them, that'll be good enough. Let's try this. So now, hopefully, this should be landing at a better spot. Wow. Apparently, I'm terrible at building bridges. Honestly, I think I had that coming, though. Let's try one of these. Yeah, at least they killed the zombies, but I need to fit, reach both goals. So I can have this arch a little bit more. And then I think I might bring this up and this up. You know what? No, this is going to come back down. And this as well. Let's try this then. So we got a better support here, which means this probably shouldn't blow up. Okay, let's try something entirely different. Let's try, instead of roads like here, let's try a road up here, huh? I think that's probably what the level wants us to do. I'll take this, I'll even bring it down a little bit. Whoops. And hopefully this doesn't crush us. I mean, it's still gonna fall, but it probably is gonna roll this time. Like, it's gonna fall here. Either way, let's try this. So here's the plan. The wheel is gonna drop off into the middle of the bridge, and hopefully it kills the bridge entirely. Yeah, hopefully it kills the bridge entirely. And then hopefully we'll have made it over by the time that happens. No, we still got hit. What even took us out? We were so close. Did we get hit by a falling beam? This gave out because I guess this is just a terribly reinforced. And now we're over budget. This bridge will just be weakened then. Screw it. I want this to not break, so I added an extra joint here. These things are surprisingly terrible at holding up these spools. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Whoo, that was a close one. The thing on top still broke. So that thing is way heavier than expected. I did not expect that to be as much of a challenge as it was. Also, under my face, there is like a progress thing, but you guys can see that, so I'm okay with leaving that covered up. All right, that was okay. So the bridge physics here are definitely a little bit different than what I'm used to, for sure. In that, just the big metal heavy thing is going to plow through the wooden roads quite easily. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Your physical well-being was at no point under any circumstances during this operation in jeopardy. Yeah, let's just ignore the part where we killed her 3 times. By the theory of parallel universes, we just picked the parallel universe in which you survived and ran with that. Okay, I'm excited to see how this pans out. Only a fat $2 under budget. It kind of would be cool if there were leaderboards, but I'm also okay with there not being leaderboards for budget. We don't need that. The challenges are totally different than just build a cheap bridge. There could be like personal challenges where maybe people try to get halfway under budget or just as low as they can. But I like that there's the additional goal. I like that a lot. A simple structure shall allow me to traverse the gap and have me reach the ladders. So this looks like a pure bridge building level. I shall then utilize a hideous speaking doll to gather the enemy in one spot, and then they'll probably get crushed. Okay, sure. So we'll activate a siren to bring them all together and then absolutely crush them. Under $1,200. Now, this is a bridge that's pretty long. Luckily, some characters have additional commands they can execute at waypoints. Eugene's special command is to throw a speaking doll. Okay. And then he has 1 doll. Interesting. You could hypothetically have multiple dolls. And then is at this waypoint. Neat. Alright, well, first thing first, let's build a bridge. And then triangulate. I would like to hope this is enough. Eugene, you haven't been eating extra cheeseburgers lately, have you? Alright, so then at the waypoint, he will first throw the doll, of course. And then I can adjust the trajectory. Alright, let's go right out of here. This seems perfect. The more things you can manipulate, the better. Obviously, we're not going to go down. I'm insulted that you would consider that to even be an option. So then we run up, and then here we activate the thing. Oh, and then we have to go down. Oh, so this is weird. So then, I guess I assume we press down again. Now I understand why this game would insult me, because actually, under here, there is a waypoint. It all makes sense now. Maybe I'll be here. So, okay. The things down there. So then when we hit here, we do a hard right, and we make it to our goal. Honestly, what could go wrong? That piece is really stressed. Don't do it, Eugene. Okay, we're good. Oh, it slides. The doll is not quite ideal for just stopping. It's not like a Beanie Baby. It's more of a actual ball. Okay, so let's change this up then. Let's change up the doll throwing. Maybe like down here then? Did I watch The Walking Dead? No. I usually like to know that a TV series is going to be good all the way through before watching it. And I've heard The Walking Dead gets a little dicey partially through. Alright, so now I'm having them just yeet it downwards, and I'm hoping it'll bounce and roll into a decent spot. Something like that, actually. Did we get him? No! Stop it! Stop. 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 Alright. My throwing skills are to be desired. Let's change this up. Oh, we can change the power on this. Alright, let's try like a low power shot. Maybe to like here. This is probably better. I hope. One of these times our yeeting abilities will be perfect. But yeah, I heard this show just kind of drags on a little bit. So, I mean, if it gets good afterwards, maybe eventually I'll get into it, because I hear it's really good. A command needed? Wait, I thought I put this in. Did I not put that in? Maybe I had to put it in at that specific point. It's cool that you can just resume the level. You don't have to restart it to just simply put in a new command. That's actually really user-friendly. I love that. It also just occurred to me how demented my bridge looks. All in the name of saving budget. Alright, very cool. So there's multiple challenges at play. Waypoint managing, doll throwing, and of course, the bridge building we all know and love. I will take it back though, I think the UI is quite good for this game. Alright, I don't like the way this container is tipping over. Ooh, are we going to have to push that? Your survival is near guaranteed if you maintain a minimum average speed of 5.5 miles per hour. Better make it 6. Use the laws of physics to crush the walkers. Don't mind if I do. A movable container construction points on it. You can build a weighted attachment to set it in motion. Wooden planks are 3 times heavier than wooden struts. Play around with different pieces and find the perfect timing to topple the container. Very cool. Let's first build a bridge. Honestly, pretty neat. I think I'll put this up higher, this up higher, and then let's just try a simple... So this is the wooden plank. Also, there's a build zone. Interesting. We can only build inside the brown squares. What if I wanted to have this be lower? Either way, I'm sure this will totally be fine and not kill anyone. Damn, actually, that doesn't do crap to bring that down. Well, that sucks. What happens if we get eaten? Oh. Well, the zombies are at the waypoints now. I mean, you could easily confuse a person for a zombie. We'll just call it a 7 times success. Interesting this didn't fall. So actually there's 2 ways to do it now that I think about it. I almost wonder if I just want to make like a really flimsy bridge that can support 1 person but not 7. Because I'm very surprised this just didn't fall. Also, I'm assuming the heavy thing is the road. I mean, that's why it costs more. So I have 2 of these now. It broke. Well, that's okay. Maybe these will just like... What is the point of this container? How are you supposed to get that to fall? What? Well, at least my bridge knowledge carries me through that. To be fair, I mean, that did just snap, so it wasn't going to pull down. But I am so confused how you were supposed to get that to come down. You listen, a win is a win. We take those here. If anything, I should try to use that sort of thing more often. I think that's a clean way to win levels. Yeah, there's going to be a YouTube video of it. It might even come up tonight. So braking seems to be preferred in this game. There is no additional star given if you manage to beat it without braking. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Some of the levels are meant to brake by design. I would actually be impressed if somehow it was possible to win all of these levels without breaking any pieces. Just by the unique goals that are given. So we have to get accustomed to bridges just barely being good enough. That's the point of engineering, right? Any fool can build a bridge that stands, but only an engineer can build a bridge that barely stands. Alright, build a bridge so they can reach the other side. I got a new material, cable, the classic. It's good for lightweight connections over longer distances. Careful, it can't support joint from the bottom. So now we have tension. Cable's probably my favorite material in general. Let's go down here. There's no construction points on the right-hand gap to fully attach your bridge. Try ending the bridge somewhere near the ledge on the right-hand side. Heroes can climb or hop over little gaps. We can build jumps, is what I'm hearing. Nice. That's good enough. Maybe this comes like a little bit further down and this down. I'm not in love with that either. Is there a way to turn off grid? It says they can make jumps, right? So they can just jump up here. It's not even a jump. This is a step. If they can't make it up this, then they don't deserve to survive in a freaking zombie apocalypse. Because the only skill that's needed here is the ability to use a step ladder. Alright, so I'm going to do cable up here. To attach this like so. And then this probably should be better supported. Truss-wise. Maybe I'll just do another one of these. Wait, that's really cheap. Am I out of cable? That is so cheap. That costs nothing at all. Wait, can this box move? Let's find out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's, wow. So what? I'm supposed to maybe get rid of this and, like, put roads here to have a counterweight? Is that the idea? Let's try this. Still too heavy. Moments taken, pictures taken, moments before disaster. So what? I'm not even supposed to attach this? Well, that surely doesn't make any sense. What if I attach it to, like, here? Oh, you don't like that. How about here? Okay, this joint just doesn't like being attached to via cable. So let's try here instead. No, because it must be passing through the no-go zone. Just barely. Like, this is okay, but this is not. The borders are just the no-go. What if, like... What if this just gets lower? And then here? And now the bridge breaks. Because it's a terrible bridge, and I should feel ashamed of myself, really. God, this bridge is genuinely awful. But I have this cable here, and now it's, like, not pulling horizontally much. It's just kind of pulling down. So I'm hoping, like, this is a decent attachment spot for the cable. Wait. I built... Oh. I built cables instead of wood. How did I not notice this? I'm like, why is this buckling? It still buckles. Alright, well, alright, because this piece buckles, I think it's now time for the classic patented muscle. Let's see if muscles work in this game. They've gotta, right? It's our most stressed piece. Let's muscle it up. What? The middle piece didn't build. Is it too short? Let's do a fatter muscle then, why don't we? What? Okay, well, fat muscle it is. Nothing wrong with the fat muscle. In fact, that means our bridge is even more stacked. Yikes. Alright, so this level is surprisingly difficult. Hold on, what broke first? That. Sure. Alright, we could do this in a couple other ways then. I either could just patch it up by building more muscles, or we could, you know, delete this stuff and start over. Relatively so. I mean, truth be told, these cables just aren't that strong. It's like I want high... What? That's not an okay cable to make? But this is okay. So it can't go through the container? No, okay, I see. So these points are only for counterweights. I feel like the counterweights aren't working in this game. Am I insane? Or maybe they're working, they just suck. Like, I really want to beef this up here. So it doesn't, you know, fall over. But then we do this and... Wait! No! Wait! Make it! It was so close. Okay. I don't imagine that raising this up will help at all. But I have to try. Nice piece. Alright, slightly different bridge. Ooh, now it's stressed here, but come on, you can do it. It still breaks at the same spot. It seems like it's just not strong enough for all this. Let me see if I do just make the counterweight stronger. Like by adding this tiny little piece here, if that helps. Because it looks like this thing is still going over. Oh, you know what? It all wasn't the counterweights. My own bridge was fine. It's just I need to clearly counterweight it up. Damn, okay. So this counterweight thing is going to be something I'm going to have to remember. It was only getting stressed because this thing was like fighting against gravity. And gravity was a cruel mistress. Under budget, barely. Probably my trickiest one yet. But when in doubt, counterweight it out. Oh, wait, I didn't kill the zombies. Well, it's too late now. I feel like it's probably possible to both kill the zombies and get them over, but it didn't look like the game needed me to do that. Think this game uses actual physics? Really, what tipped you off? Alright, this rest area continues to be popular among the bus enthusiast crowd. Alright, so we're siphoning gas from Greyhound buses. Sure. There's a man on the balcony of the motel. So we have to help this stranger on the balcony get out. So heroes can actually kill a few enemies with melee attacks, but this requires stamina. If their stamina fully depletes during a fight, they'll be overwhelmed by the enemy. Oh, that's cool. They can't fight while they're climbing, stumbling, or lying on the floor. Makes sense. Honestly, like, the physics and the game logic here is excellent. Heroes will only kill enemies when meeting them head-on. They're vulnerable to enemies approaching from behind. As Stranger looks tough, he shouldn't have a problem eliminating the few walkers ahead of him. The large group on the floor needs a different approach. So what, we could crush him?
You keep it up, Tyler. Best puzzle streamer on Earth, less than 3.
Thank you. But also I feel like I'm the only puzzle streamer on Earth, so what are you gonna do? No, but I do appreciate the kind words and the resub. All right, anyways, so what? We're going to take on these dudes in a fight, still building a bridge. And then I guess we're probably just going to bridge over these walkers here on the bottom. It seems like the joints are here for a reason. Now, doing this under 1,500 does not look easy at all. I'm going to have a masterclass degree in bridge building to be able to do that. I almost wonder if I want to do under supports. Because then I could also use these supports for the bottom bridge. So we got that here. Then we'll start building over. Oh, wait, it's okay. We can probably jump down onto this thing and live. This looks like a reasonable jump to make. Honestly, this structure just looks solid-ish. Can we, like, brace things on the dumpster? No, it goes right through. Okay, it's really not that solid. It all comes down to whether or not this point is strong enough to hold everything over here. There's a gap and stuff, so I can't use this joint over here to help support. Otherwise, I definitely would. Holy crap, my budget. What? Wait, that's insane. All right, let's lower this a bit. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, climb up on top of this, and maybe I just don't need anything here. Like, maybe I could just get rid of this and say, good luck, you're hopping down. Then let me take these and, like, move them up or so. Actually, let me just redraw this entirely. Even this is over budget. Wow. Okay, this level seems absolutely nutty. Well, I did wish for it to get harder. Here we are. I have no regrets. Honestly, I feel like I should let the level play out to get a better understanding of how this guy actually moves. Because maybe I just have a fundamental misunderstanding of what he can do and can't do. Wait, there's also a person with a ragdoll. Wait, so what's going on? The ragdoll is what we're supposed to do. Oh. So that means we don't need this bridge at all. I see at this point. Well, we're still going to bridge over, I guess. I mean, I don't know what the point of these... Well, the ragdoll is still to keep him distracted because I'm going to jump off this bridge, right? So let's start with you. You're going to run, and you're going to make it to this waypoint, and then you're going to automatically fight? Is that how that works? So we're going left to take out these, and then we're going down here. And then here we're going right. And then here we're going right. And then that should be more than enough, as far as my understanding goes. And then you're the one with the ragdoll, so you're supposed to make it here. And then throw the doll. I don't even know where yet. I could, like, really send it, or I could just try to keep them in down here. This is probably a fine spot. So there, and then you're supposed to make it to A, is the unwritten goal of this level. Alright, let's see what I'm missing. Oh, this is a barrier. Okay, so that bridge was terrible. Honestly, that's my own fault. But, I feel like I have to get rid of this bridge in order to have enough money for a decent bridge here. So then I need to do some crazy ragdoll stuff, I think. On, give me a second. So I'm going to change the frickin' this guy. He's going to throw... I don't know where yet. Well, he's going to throw and then... I guess it has to go over like this. If he had said this game sucks, play Polybridge, I would have been okay with it, but the fact that he was a Bloons fan meant that he had to be banned. So, here's the thing. The way I see it, you throw the doll in here, but then they're distracted? And then I'm just here. Wait a second. Maybe I'm supposed to run back, is the idea. And then just assume you can jump to here? I feel like I have a fundamental misunderstanding of the level in general. I'm just going to run this and see what happens. This shouldn't break. Yeah, get him. So we threw the ragdoll, and they pushed the... Oh, they pushed this. There's the understanding. So what happens when you run down here and you make it to this? All right, you get up. You can take the fall. So these zombies / walkers just straight up have to push over the dumpster. The level finally makes sense now. So I need to play out these levels to get a better understanding. So now we go back to this dude and control the ragdoll so that... Well, I mean, I want it to fall further to the side so the walkers really push over this dumpster, and so they end up like way over here. So I gotta really find the sweet spot of where to aim this. Honestly, this seems pretty good. Assuming it doesn't clip this, it lands over here, we're gonna see that dumpster be pushed a long way. So let's run it. That should be, yeah, this should be good. Yeet! Ooh, awkward. Okay. Let's keep messing with that. If it lands on top of the dumpster, these dudes just keep pushing it, thinking that they're getting closer to the ragdoll. I mean, we have to think like someone who has no brains, right? So clearly in their minds, if they keep pushing the dumpster, they'll get closer to the doll. Yep, keep going. You'll get there soon. Any moment, you will get that now. Oh, that stops there. Oh, this is looking bad. Oh, this is looking really bad. Otto. Yo. 1,000. Were you playing Among Us or something? Yo, hope you had a nice stream. We're playing a brand new bridge game. So I see we got the dumpster all the way there. So honestly, it shouldn't be too hard from this point. Building a road here and then a support should be all that's necessary. I hope if I tie these together, this should be more than enough. Eli, think of it 32 months. Or I could do a rope to here. That is under budget. Honestly, why not run that? As long as I make it over the walkers, I'm happy. Let's go. Yeah, beat them up. We might dodge them. It's gonna be close. Yes, don't look behind you. Pay attention to the doll. I have a complete misunderstanding of this level. You're telling me you can't get around a diner sign? Oh no, there's a sign. I guess I'm not gonna make it to the waypoint. Fucking idiot. What? I am so confused. It's an extremely wide side. Alright, here's my new plan. I'm going to get rid of this entirely, and once you make it to the waypoint that is here, I'm going to have you instead go back up. And then here, I'm going to have you again go right. And then you're just going to make the leap of faith. I can't build a bridge up here. You're going to make a freaking leap of faith and go to the exit. Because, I mean, unless if you can... Oh, maybe you can move the diner sign? I'm going to try that next. I want to run this first. I want to run this first. But I guess it is possible we can knock this over. I mean, what's gonna happen when he goes off here? Do you think he's gonna make this jump? It's kind of a long jump, but it doesn't look impossible. Oh. He falls way sooner than I thought. Well, okay. Here's what's gonna happen then. I'm going to use the cable here to attach these. So now they're going to be pushing the dumpster and the diner sign. And I guess maybe the diner sign will just kill the walkers, so I won't even need to build a bridge. And hopefully this should finally get us. But yeah, alright. Honestly, what an interesting level. Yeah, there they go. Actually, I think this loses. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot to change my routing. It doesn't matter anyways. My old routing wouldn't have worked anyways. The only chance is if he magically survives. Alright, so here's what needs to change. The routing on this guy needs to just go to the right now instead of up. And then here we can like get rid of this one. It's just not necessary. Then we have to bring back the bridge. We had this here before. I would like it again. Because we need to actually make it on top of the diner sign. Crap. Alright, maybe I can get away with, like, attaching it to... Whoops. That is not what I meant to do. Maybe we can get away with attaching it to... No, that's expensive. That's a lot of money. Let's try to fix this bridge, then. Shave a little money here. I think this end is less stressed than the other end. I'm almost tempted to do wood rope, but I think rope in this game is pretty cheap. Alright, this is technically under budget. Will Hades be uploaded to YouTube? It's going on my second channel, the Aliensrock Archive. Wait, how the hell do I have 2,000 viewers? I thought the auto rate was for 1,000. And people aren't even in chat anyways, so I'm beyond confused. I do have a second channel, !archive, if you want to see it. For those who watch it on YouTube, I have a lot of content that doesn't make it to YouTube, so you can check out Aliensrock Archive for additional content, which is just streams being uploaded. We lurk and don't disturb us? Sorry. I assumed that there'd be a lot of lurkers, but I didn't assume it would be that heavy. Detention bridges work here. That's a good question. We'll find it out later. This bridge is pretty stressed, but I'm hoping that doesn't matter. Okay, good news. It doesn't matter. Alright, moment of truth. Does our routing work out? Is he going to be able to make this jump? Honestly, I could see this not working. Wait. Wow. That is crazy. This level is nuts. Every time I think I've got it, the game says lol nope. So what? I need to have a road that makes it to here, and then somehow I need to support that under budget. So here's what's going to happen then. I'm going to bring these supports back down. So like this, we're going to do X supports, because we know that X supports are a classic. We're still over budget. We're still over budget. So disappointed that pulling the sign down only kills half the zombies. Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed too. Let's maybe change this up a bit. I could get something like so going. Maybe that holds. This road is just gonna be under a lot of tension. So actually, whoops. Why don't we add this? Honestly, I should know enough about bridges to figure out if this works, but I don't know about this game's mechanics. Oh, well, okay. So we've angled the road up, so it should be an easier jump to make it to the top of this. I don't know, though. It's really a gamble whether or not it'll make it. We gotta somehow have this freaking diner thing work more in our favor. What if I give it a little slack? Like that? So it doesn't pull right away, but pulls eventually, and then maybe it'll even be more satisfying? So, like, remember when I did trapdoors and stuff in Polybridge? It's kind of like that. We let the rope get a bit of slack, and then... Alright, we've crunched more of them. I think we could even give it more slack. Bad news, though, we're on budget. So, more slack is a risk. Well, I mean, honestly, what if I just get rid of this? Maybe I don't need that rope. I needed that rope. Okay, so my bridge designing skills were on point. I don't need the bomb bridges. Sign falls better. I think I still need one road. I'm almost certain that I do. Okay, let's run this. God, this bridge looks so demented. Alright, more slack on the rope. Come on. Do me a solid, diner sign. Oh, we actually left one alive. You should make the jump. Yes! Wow. Honestly, tricky level. I'm sure there are other ways to do that, but we had to use a lot of techniques for that. But we didn't kill everyone! It's okay, we'll return to kill all the zombies one day. Honestly, consider yourself lucky. You should thank your lucky stars, repent from your zombie ways, and join the good guys. Still beat it, though. Still beat. Under budget, too. Honestly, just difficult. Good. Good and difficult. Let's keep running this. Alright, so we got a new guy in the squad. He seems to be very good at beating the crap out of zombies, so we'll have to use that. You know what would be kind of cool? If there was like a thing at the very end of this whose difficulty was dependent on how many zombies you left alive over the course of the game. So every zombie you don't kill over the course of the missions will come back to haunt you in one final mission. The more zombies there are, the harder the level is. I mean, that's just off the top of my head. That could be pretty sick. But even if that doesn't happen, it's fine. Chapter 2, Hard Commute. Steel Solutions. Okay, so new chapter, and they're hinting at a steel material. I hope that means that we actually get to work with steel, because there wasn't steel in Bridge Constructor Portal. Long bridge. Oh, and there's a vehicle. Yo. All right, we're going to be supporting something heavier than humans now. All right. Get the car across the bridge. And there's a thing in the way. So now we have steel for steel bridges. Love to see it. Alright, well, let's first build the road, of course. Just nice and over. Something like that. Perfect. And then... Alright, let's do an under-over. So steel to here. Ooh, that is expensive, huh? That's fine. We'll just arch our way over like this. And this should have its own support. And then maybe one more steel. Okay, this is under budget. Let's try to shift these around a bit then. Let's have the arch... Wait, where did my steel go? Oh, it doesn't reach. Alright, so you must go lower. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of how the grid actually ends up playing out. I guess I'll just have to get used to it. So I do want to be pretty close to budget, because this car is probably going to be really heavy. So I'm going to just arch this up. I wish I could lower this, but that gets in the way. Maybe what I'll do instead is raise that. Ooh. I see we are met with just other problems. All right, let's try to make this a bit just less jank if I can help it. Something more like that. Move this over here, maybe. Move this over, and then this over like so. Okay, this is starting to look like a bridge. Still not perfect, but my God, is better than that previous abomination. Let's try to have it arch a bit more to the left. Well, basically centralized at this point. Honestly, maximum height truss is the move. So under over, it's not steel on top, but it's probably still okay. Let's run it. Oh, please. Let's go! Our first actual bridge is a success. I'm not a washed up bridge builder. Can you turn steel into road? I bet not. But I could try if you guys are curious. Yeah, honestly, the bridge building in this game is harder than poly bridge for like normal bridges. So it's probably a bit more accurate. Damn, I wish I had played this yesterday. If I had realized the game was actually going to be this enjoyable, I would have been way more hyped to start playing it. Alright, looks like we got a massive gap. Yo, we're not leaving without the RV? We gotta build a bridge for an RV? And there's walkers on the other side, so what, we're running them over? Oh, we can do ramps in this game. Get both vehicles across the gap. Okay. Well, hot damn. So 2 ramps it looks like. Let's go. Let's ramp it up like this, I suppose. I don't want it to be too far to the right because that's going to be increasingly difficult to support. But I imagine this jump should be makeable. Does it show the stats of the car? It does not. Alright, that's fine. I'll just have this be road. I'll just map out all the roads first and foremost. Here I think is just solid. Although maybe it should also ramp up a little here. And then it ramp a little bit higher here. Like that. I mean, that's pretty steep. I'd say this is more realistic. Oh yeah, steel roads. Right. So if I just build the steel and then click on it. Oh my God. You can build steel roads. I did not expect that to happen. Well, hold on. Steel roads. They're pretty damn expensive, but they might be solid. Okay, then I'm gonna obviously build steel supports here. Yeah, I think I will run with steel roads. I want these to be closer together if I can help it, so it's easier to support.
I want to remake all of these levels in Bridge Game in a campaign.
Do it. I don't know if I'd play it, but do it. Why not? Sounds fun. I think I have to go with wood X's here. But I still can do some steel, like steel here. And then honestly, another steel piece like this seems pretty solid. It's not perfect, but it's good. Alright. So I got 2 steels on the very bottom, steel roads to hold it all together, and some steels leading to the very top. This area is going to be the least supported part of the bridge, and honestly, I don't know how good these jumps are going to be. Let's run it. That is a terrible sign. Alright, so I think we're going to need steel roads across the board. Like that. Is steel road heavier? I mean, probably. It might not even be right to be doing steel roads here, but I mean, what the hey. Alright, so if I support like here, that doesn't reach with steel. I was thinking a cable here would be nice. And then I do wish this reached for steel, but alas, the steel isn't that long in this game. We can try this. Ah, this is abysmal, though. Wait, can I control Z? I can control Z. I mean, I don't know. I won't know until I try. Wait, oh, I didn't make roads. Oh, that's awkward. It also broke, so that's a really bad sign. It's a shame there's no joint on the right side, but I totally understand why there isn't. Keeping it realistic. Steel road could be too heavy, but sometimes it's too weak as well. Let's try regular roads here, maybe? Whoops. So regular roads here. Maybe I'll just go over budget. Dude, that's not even close. Alright, so let's do a whole massive cleanup. This jump cannot be as long as it is. It just simply can't. We can't support that sort of ordeal. So we're going to still do steel roads across the board, but I'm going to be a lot smarter with, whoops, my supports. So there we go. We'll get some of these. We're just going to entirely reinforce this thing with steel. And you know what? What if I'm just over budget right now? Does this even work? Let's see. How good is this jump? Okay, honestly, the jump was better than expected. So this is very doable, I think. So let's ramp this up higher, because that one almost made it. And let's see, can we get rid of anything here? Maybe getting rid of this steel in favor of a cable could be good. And then maybe getting rid of this piece is okay. Big maybe on that. Can I bring this back in? And maybe try to like just ramp this. Have this like so. A little bit of money to shave and we're good. What about this? Isn't this in the middle here a stabilizer? Alright, let's run it. That's not a stabilizer. Okay, if it's steel, even though we're over budget, does it work? The cable's pretty stressed, so I guess that's gonna have to maybe be a steel. Oh, jeez! Wait, okay, that was really sick. But what wasn't sick was my complete and utter failure. Alright, so the bus almost makes her. The RV is so close, but yet so far. Alright, ramping it just a little higher. And then honestly, what I could do is bring this in. Because the truck only, or the regular car only needs to make it to the top of the RV. All I care about is the RV making it over. The rest kind of solves itself, I think. Okay, but this RV is actually very difficult to get over the gap. Even hot. Maybe even more horizontal. And then have this be even more horizontal. Like that. This jump is ridiculous. Alright, you can do it. Oh, please. Nope. Never said it'd be easy. I don't think the bus is donking. I think it's just slow. But I could check. Sorry, the RV. I mean, it's kind of donking on the bottom of the road. Like, it's not the most smooth incline ever, but... Who said it had to be smooth? Alright, so that's obviously not going to make it, but this should make it. It's just this is horrendously over budget. Yeah, let's just see if this works as a concept. Nope, that's too far out. I knew we couldn't have any of that. How about that? Like, can we give this thing a turbo boost or something? Oh, please. Alright, we finally made this, but now the truck didn't make it. We are so close. But yet, so far, our budget's pretty abysmal. So, what if this down here is just regular road? Like so. Could we get it to still work? Oh, geez. Hold on. Before I do that, let's add one of these first. That's embarrassing. There we go. Nice. Nice. Double nice. So they both made it. Now we just got to get them under budget. Okay, this level is also tricky, but let's see if we can precisely do it. Let's move on. No, we're not moving on. We're going back, actually. We didn't get the badge. This is very important. So I think I saved a bit of money by adding these roads here. If I get rid of this and add a cable, that's more expensive. So I clearly need to do something. I swear this piece is just the stabilizer. And then, can I maybe do more tension? Still over. Oh, it's so close. Can I move this in a bit? You have got to be joking. $12. $4. Honestly, I feel like I shouldn't need a tweak like that because it ruins the structural integrity at least a little bit. That's under budget. All right, we've saved our money. We've kept the roads about the same. Let's see if it works. Yes. No, there's a butterfly effect. Are you kidding? I thought that was the one for sure. What if it's more like that? And then we do like a single wood piece here. So it's a more consistent ramp. And I guess I could ramp this up if I wanted to. I can't. Yeah, so this wood doesn't seem to be undergoing much. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting closer. Because now I have money to work with. And that's the beauty of it all. Alright, I've made it longer. Longer is better. You can do it. You can do it! Here is a great spot for the road. I guess what I could do is triple wood supports like so. Because the steel doesn't reach. Honestly, this might not be bad. It doesn't get stressed or anything. Please. Count it! There's visible damage to the vehicle, which is pretty unique for this game, but we got it. Dude, look at that. The RV's on fire. You consider that a success? I mean, I'm not complaining. I like the realism. I just find it funny as all. I mean, we can put out the fire. But we barely killed any of the walkers. I mean, I guess if we keep driving, we'd eventually mow them over. So, we'll just say they were killed off screen. A new ride is all well and good, but you won't get too far without any fuel for it.
Hi Tyler. Any advice for CS
You're taking
577 algorithms?
Huh.
I have to take it soon.
Good luck. I dropped out before taking algos, so I honestly have nothing for you. I am so sorry. Maybe other CS majors in chat can give you advice about algos. Alright, so we need to find fuel in this level. This is a level about obtaining fuel through death traps. Is it game music in the background or yours? It's game music. It could be cool to have a playlist like this. Of just chill, desolate music. Alright, so we're scouting for stuff. Fuel barrels up there. Yeah, fuel barrel just right next to the zombie. Heaven forbid he lets us take some fuel. So you want to nudge it loose. And then fall on their head. And we'll fix up something to keep you safe. So what? We need to make a bridge to get the barrel safe and to get Daryl safe. Alright, so we can fire a crossbow at Daryl. Daryl seems pretty overpowered. So it destroys fragile objects, which is probably what will be needed. We also have a limited amount of ammo. Okay. Fragile objects are highlighted with a reddish glow. So we shoot it and it blows up. And then movable objects have a bluish highlight. That's cool. So we look for the highlights to see how we can interact with the objects. And that's how we would have known if the motel sign was movable. Why am I glowing red? Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, just keep your crossbows away from me and everything will be alright. So then we also have to build a bridge. So we need to shoot the thing and then run. So let's build the bridge first. I'm feeling we want steel roads for this because in the future, the past, the barrels have been very heavy. Whoops. I should actually do it like that, huh? And then we'll do a zigzag pattern. Hey, would you look at that? We're under budget. All right, so at the waypoints, we go up here. We shoot. We probably have to aim, why don't we? This seems like a good shot. And then we get the hell out of here. Okay, let's do it. Go, 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 go. It's but a flesh wound. So, we clearly need to make it, like, ramp up. But the barrel still needs to get there, too. So it still needs to go over the hill. If we make it like a hill, I have a hard time seeing that that could be that helpful. Wait, what's this up here? That's not reddish, is it? Like, I'm like, what's the point of this up here? You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's nothing up here. Maybe... Oh, wait, he's reddish. Red. Yo. Okay, hold on. Let's go to the waypoint. Let's change up our shots. First shot is actually going at you, mister. Get him right in the head. Second shot. Then we're freeing this up. And then we're making a run for it. So here's the plan. The walker falls in front of the barrel. He functions as a bit of friction to keep this from getting to high speeds. And then eventually it makes it over. What could possibly go wrong? That didn't stop for crap. Uh-oh. We survived! We just got steamrolled. Nothing too bad. I mean, I guess we slowed it down. Yeah, it's a speed bump. We're also a speed bump, apparently. We count those. All good. Nothing traumatic happened whatsoever. You know, actually, hold on. I'm gonna keep it real. The checkpoint for the barrel is further to the right than the checkpoint for our human. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to happen. They're just acting like nothing happened at all. They're like, yeah, it's just another day on the job. I can't believe that worked. We didn't kill the other walker. But that's fine. We can come back for it. That could be like how I go back to levels in the past in Polybridge to make them unbreaking so I can unlock the secret world. Eventually, I'll go back to all these levels and try to kill all the zombies, and maybe there'll be another secret world. Who knows? Ooh, big bridge going on here. Last time I checked, walkers don't impale people and leave weird symbols behind. Oh god, we're gonna find the crazies. Alright, create a bridge for 2 vehicles. Oh, looks like we're gonna need some slope to this to dodge these whatever things. So let's have it arch down in the beginning. You know what, we can have this go a little higher. And then arch up and over. Down again, though I'll make this a little shorter, just to be safe. Then something like that. And then a couple of these. Alright, pretty good road looking right now. Pretty good looking road. You know what, I can feel good about making this straight. It's okay. This can probably even come up if we're being real. I don't think the gap is that bad. Alright, we're pretty close to budget already, so I have a bad feeling about this. Does this go through walls? No, it's realistic. Alright, dangling road time. It's perfect. What could possibly go wrong? Wait, that almost worked. Wait, no way. No, if this actually made it up, it could have almost worked. So interesting that there's stuff down here. That's fine, though. We can just start reinforcing stuff. Can I? Oh, you know what? I can brace stuff on the land. Let's do it. Let's brace stuff on the land. Like that. Honestly, why not just the land brace down here as well? A lot of stuff going into this. Oh, the land brace is gone. Oh, that's not a land. That's a box. I don't know what I was thinking for that moment. Excuse my ineptitude. Let's try this instead. That's not bracing either. Anyways, let's try an entirely different idea where we just do wood trusses. Whoops. They haven't really failed us yet. I think I'm going to need this to be a rope. So I think that's just how I'm going to have to finish this off. Have this be a rope as well. Lots of points of tension. And then another one over here. Whoops. Can this be a steel? Doesn't reach. And then this up here will be a rope. Raises a little higher. Honestly, it's not bad. This truss is pretty whack. But there seems to be distance problems at most grid points, so I have to settle for that. Can I move this over one? Not really. Alright, we've got a bit more support, so let's run it. Alright, this should probably be cable. Or steel. But it is directly connected to cable, so let's have it be tension all the way through. then this could come up. It doesn't break. Wait, we don't even need those supports. What was I thinking? Oh, we clearly need stuff here. Okay, well, let's get rid of some supports here, and you spend them over here instead. You know what? A steel here might not be that bad. This could probably be cable if it... Wait, no, it already is cable. No, it was so close, and then we have other problems anyways. All right, let's bring back the trusses. All right, this is our best truss yet. It's gotta be doing me a solid, right? No, that breaks. Then it breaks, but it doesn't break the whole thing. And now my right side of the bridge is worse. Is the game challenging? Yeah, it's actually pretty hard. This steel seems to suck balls. So it's gone. Let's have this be a steel as well. Just fully brace the arch. Because at least I could use bridge building principles. That is a little over budget. Let's see. How about this piece? $1 over. Let's just raise this up. Alright, so now we got steel on the arch. It should be a lot stronger, hypothetically. But now the issues are elsewhere. Okay, let's get rid of this piece entirely. What if I just do a cable here, and then have this be a steel? How about that? No. Oh, please. No! Okay, the left side is good enough. Right side definitely needs some help. Let's try raising this up. Do we think the RV makes it through this gap? In some universes, it does. Honestly, what if I go with a brace like this? And then, like so. So it's in a totally different arch. And then this here can be wood. I see how that's an issue. Do I want to just run it? Maybe I don't need this. If this is here, yeah, let me just run this. Oh, that is really stressed. Honestly, I mean, I see why. The angle's atrocious. But if it only do me a solid. Does this reach? No. What if I move this over, and then this over? Does this reach? That counts. And then what if I just get rid of this? Because that piece just kind of sucks. Hold up. There. I mean, I got the tension up here. It's pretty good. I didn't even need the stuff on the bottom, but is it going to support the RV is the question. No, it was very close though. Best one yet. So you're useless. Over here, there are some issues. Let's try to ramp this a little bit better. And then arch this higher. For a higher truss. Would I consider playing any of the old Cargo Bridge games? No. I don't want to I don't want to bridge out to do any different bridge games. The main reason I'm playing this is because it's new. And, you know, new games are exciting. Like, I'm here to build bridges specifically in this universe, not so much find every single freaking bridge building simulator I can. Alright, so we seemed to do better when this point was more to the left. So I'm changing that. That breaks. It's fine. It doesn't need to be reusable. Nothing in the zombie apocalypse is reusable. Damn. That is just beyond brutal. You know, what if I go with one of these? And then lower it, of course. Maybe some tension that way could be good, because this road is experiencing tension. So I'm hoping that this will indirectly alleviate some of the stress. I mean, the rope is pretty red, so I could see it happening. Ah, the road still gets bad, though. It looks like that's not going to save the day. That would have been nice, though. Let's think a little bit more, then. Can I... Okay, so joints can go through the rocks. The rocks are purely aesthetic. Here's a different idea, then. Let's have the entire arch be made out of wood and just span the total gap of this. So we still have the steel undersport, but now it's wood up here. It seems that steel isn't as OP as I'm used to it being, which is totally fine. I'll just have to rely more on trusses like this. Brad, thank you for the bits. Alright, how about that? Okay, major improvements, I think. If it still goes bad, I bet a couple of these woods can be swapped out with steels. Oh, you know what, though? This road still undergoes duress, so maybe it won't work. Oh, please. Yes! Oh, finally, we've done it. Dude, who would have thought building a bridge would have been so challenging? Maybe a rock sport is possible, but it didn't look like it was. Like, in Bridge Constructor Portal, I was able to use the land as a brace, but here it seems like you can't always do that. This was just such a mess. But what's done is done. Honestly, none of the roads broke, so by all means, it's probably reusable. That did work, but I'm still unhappy about its struggle Integra thingy. Yeah, me too. The stress levels were within tolerance. A little bit over 100% stress is totally okay by these people. And I support it. Ah, walkers are everywhere. Another gap. I've heard of Outer Wilds. That seems to be the most suggested game for some reason. Is it new? Is that why people are suggesting it? Like, did it just come out? Because it's pretty weird that all of a sudden this game's been suggested. Like, it's tripping me up a little bit, you know? It's like, for a while, nobody suggested it, and then out of the blue, like 17 different people suggested it.
Just a good game.
Are you part of the devs? Not new, it's just a good game. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I love good games, but my schedule is booked. Thank you for the resub, though. Hope you're doing well, amped. Alright, what's the deal here? You want to trap them somehow. Oh, is this a level where maybe we have to have a bridge break by design? Okay. Get Miles to the finish area, crash the enemy car into the pit. Okay, so we need a bridge that barely supports our dude here, and then can't support this heavy truck. I know about a thing or two about bridges that barely support, excuse me, themselves. Alright, Miles, you might be old, fat, and balding, but I believe that you can make this gap. All my faith is in you, Miles. And then, of course, we're doing wood supports, because I wouldn't want it to be too strong. And then maybe something like this. What? Oh, okay, like this. And let me add, like, steel road up here. Actually, I have no idea if steel is heavier than wood in this game. You would think it is, but really, we don't know anything. So I'm just going to add a wood counterweight, wood plank road thing. Alright, so that was pretty abysmal. We can do steel. That's fine. Good. Come on, you can do it. Make the jump. Son of a... This should break, though. Okay, so my idea was there. It's just the dude doesn't know how to hop. Alright, that's fine. I can accommodate for you. A little extra road, then. Alright, this provides to be a really good counterweight. And this is just so perfectly weak that it should buckle. Love to see it. Eat shit. Let's go. I didn't even do the waypoints. He just magically got there. I assume you were supposed to use that crate somehow to crush him, but this was my way of doing it, and it's just flawless. It released on Steam recently. Okay, that's why people are hyped up about it. I mean, listen, I'm not opposed to it. Maybe if I hit 100,000 subs, it might have an appearance in a variety shit show number 3. Man Dan Pan, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for spreading the love. Alright, so we're meeting new people. Naomi. Explosives. We're gonna see some bombs on these bridges. Did I say 100,000 subs? I guess 100,000 followers is mostly what I'm aiming for. Subs, followers, you know the deal. And we're pretty near it, so I could see a Variety Shit Show 3 happening this year. Naomi wasn't just impressive, she had a fire in her. And now we got connections, it looks like. Is everyone here an engineer? Well, I just figure if you're not smart enough to be an engineer, you're probably not making it through a zombie apocalypse. Maybe you don't have to be an engineer by trade, but you need to have the knowledge and the jerry-rigging ability to survive on your own. There's no DoorDash. There's no there's no normal electricity in society. You have to do everything yourself. Yo, I should have done a follow plug when Otto rated. It's too late now, though. His viewers are all probably asleep or something. Alright, so we're going to blow some stuff up this level. I'm excited. Are we within our rights to blow these peoples up? The questions that needed to be asked. It's okay, they're bad people. So we can feel morally okay about blowing them up. Plant charges, but we'll have to find a way to trigger them remotely. So we have to blow up, oh, just the 2 vehicles, never mind. Then have everyone survive. So what's the deal? There's a new command, grenades, we can throw explosives. Look out for grenades in our action palette. So, alright. Quite an involved mission here, actually. We have to get everyone to here, which is totally cool. So we need to build then a bridge for these people. And then throw grenades? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I see. We need to build a bridge for the grenade. So we throw the grenade down to this area, and then we have it tumble down and hit this and have it all blow up. But before it happens, these people are pretty stuck right now. Oh, wait, no. This is something they can go through. They can go through here, yeah. So 2 bridges, one for these people, and then one to guide the grenade. I understand. Let's start with the people bridge. They can fit through that, right? They can fit through that, right? You just gotta crawl. Maybe this game has a crawl function. And then I feel pretty good about making it all wood. More under-over action. Okay, I have a cave or joint up here. I think I'll just use that. And then raise this up. Alright, so good workings of a bridge here. If it goes bad, I can always do steel roads. And then over here. So the grenade should probably just land somewhere around here. Hopefully the grenade doesn't blow up the road. And then it's just got to tumble downhill to its goal. Honestly, what could go wrong? This seems solid. Let's do the grenade stuff right now. So you first are going to go to here, of course. And then you're going to lob that. Here seems perfect. And then you're going to run. And then, of course, here you're going down. Here you're going over. And then, you know the rest. And then these will just they'll automatically run. You know what? I'm feeling like I want to make this a little bit sturdier. Let's make these into steels. Just for a little bit extra support down here. And you know what? Let's have this be a steel as well. And this. Let's just have this whole ordeal be a steel. Alright, let's go. That was a terrible bridge. So it turns out tension here isn't phenomenal. Damn, this choke point is kind of brutal. Wait, actually, can't I just build materials through this? No, I cannot. Alright, I want to get rid of this if I can help it. And... let's think about how we want to support this. So I guess that means we can do rock supports. Well, now we can't. But hypothetically, we should be able to do rock supports. Like, do you think this will balance on the rock? Maybe this will balance on the rock? And then we can actually add this back. Let's see. No, that didn't do crap. It fell through. Weird. All right, let's try... Actually, I don't know how the hell I'm going to want to support that. That is weird. What about... Does wall bracing work in this game? Can I get something like this going on? Here. Did that brace at all? No, wall bracing doesn't work at all. What if this is a road? Doesn't matter. Walls are an illusion. Does the edge of the build area act? No, the edge of the build area doesn't support, because watch this joint. There it goes. So the only real supports are the nodes. So with that in mind, let's maybe redo this section of the bridge. So maybe like here? I can get rid of this, I think. Welcome to the stream, Spirited. If I do something like this, it's probably not going to support that well. Alright, new idea. This is a road. Okay. And then I'm going to move this joint over. Like that. So this whole thing will be supported. Then, we'll do more steel roads over here. Doesn't reach. Does this reach? That does not connect, but maybe I don't care. Because what I'm thinking about is this still being cable, and then this being a big over support, basically. And then they'll just have to make the jump. So something like that. We got the truss up here, and then this is held up by multiple things. Maybe I just don't need this or that. Let's run it. You know what? Let's check out the grenade. See how that does. Poorly? Okay. At least we killed the walkers. So we're going to add these back. And does this move it then? Okay, no, it's sturdy. This doesn't hold. Let me try bracing this then. Actually, I guess this will have to be steel. And then I'm a little over budget. Let's get rid of these then. In favor of wood. I guess this could be a road. Emphasis on could be. I think this could be a cable. This should not be a road. That's why it got so expensive. Now I can raise this up. Alright, here we are again. Is this gonna hold them? It did a little better. This thing isn't shit. Let's try to bow it out a bit. Oh, I can't. Unless I maybe like move this over. Move this down. Frick. How about I support like this? Does this hold? Okay, we're starting to get somewhere at least. Let's start by doing this over budget, huh? This loves breaking. Can you layer cable? Yeah, probably. Well, no, actually, you can't. Odd. Spirit, thank you for the tier 1. What if they, like, don't jump? They just walk? Maybe that's my whole problem. I'm expecting them to jump, but jumping only kills the bridge. A fool I was to expect that of them. Alright, how about this? Alright, maybe a little better in its own way. It's just worse in the way that matters, which is this doesn't do crap to hold. What if I do, like, an undersupport like that? Move this over a bit. And then move this down? Damn! Dude, this bridge sucks! No, you can't use the rocks for support, I found. You also can't wall brace. What about this? Here. And then what if this is a steel? Cable here to hold that in. Alright, let's have the entire thing be steel. Like that, maybe? Please! Nope, get up, get up, get up! Oh, we have to do waypoints. Okay, over you go. Waypoints, over you go. Oh, we missed the explosion, but it's okay. We'll be seeing it again. Y'all heard it. We will return to this level. We are not under budget. But it's okay. At least our bridge worked. Scat Pack, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for supporting the channel. The cable does feel super weak in this game. I mean, I guess it's rope. Maybe rope could become... It'd be nice if there was a cable. Alright, run it back. Let's save some money. Can any of these just be, like, wood roads? Like this reaches. Ooh, okay, that's closer. This doesn't need to be a road. Since when was that a road? That was weird. Wait, maybe these can go back to being steel then. No. Alright, let's run this. Alright, it does have a lot of give to it, but honestly, as long as it's still held up, I'm happy. Let's watch the explosion, eh? Lovely. Absolutely wrecked him. So we're going to be dealing with a lot more explosives, a lot more wiggly bridges. Dude, getting under budget is really challenging in this game. I love the challenge. I am just pleasantly surprised by that. So there we go. Mission completed. We didn't kill anybody. We decided to be pacifist this level. Nothing wrong with it. Delete me. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so unlimited food in a fortified position. We're making it to a stronghold. Finally, we might be able to survive against the apocalypse. Another jump. Who doesn't love jumps? We need a good mix of speed and caution. Nonsense. Let's just jump. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so a lot less good joints, or a lot fewer good joints. There's 2 landing spots, one here and then one down here. I'm sure either are probably okay. I don't know, though. I'm feeling steel road across the board is definitely the move. And you know what? I'll actually have this ramp down. Why not? There we go. We can see everything now. Just have it ramp down like so, and then jump basically like that. And then we're gonna need to do supports up here for this bus. Do you think that's in line? I think that's in line. Alright, let me adjust these a little. Nice. Yeah, this is probably better.
Yeet.
Yeah, you're telling me. And then we're just going to have a zigzag-esque pattern. Actually, maybe that is the move. Yeah, I need to zigzag this. Zigzag to make it cheap. Like that. And then one more, why don't we? Perfect. So then, can the zigzags continue? Not easily. They don't reach that well. Maybe if I lower some of these. And this. And that. Does that reach? No, that's fine. No falling roads, weird champ. Maybe actually falling roads do work in this game. We haven't tried it yet. Nobody knows. I don't know if I like how these roads are set up. I still want to keep the zigzag thing going. So let's move this over and try to readjust these. So I can have the zigzag work with the static joint. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, awesome. This is pretty sick looking. Now all I need is a nice support from the bottom. So let's do like a steel toothpick, see if that works in this game. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, this has got to reach. Come on. Okay, there's one. Can we do 2? Or actually, I could just do cable going to here. This is one way to support it. It shouldn't buckle. I mean, it could still buckle, but it shouldn't. Did I... Honestly, wait, this is sick. Wait, that's so good. Yo! Let's go! First try! Dude, I feel really good about that bridge. Let's freaking go. Zigzags for the win. Tension cables. They'll be alright. Makes me feel a lot more bad than Polybridge, though. I can see the wreckage my bridge has done to the vehicles. They've gone through tougher jumps. I'm not really into single-player, story-based games. I'm okay with them, like, in my own time, but I'm not in love with trying to make content out of them.
I only caught the beginning of the stream, but had to go until now.
King, thanks for 10
Are
bucks.
you enjoying the game? Is it just copy and paste from other bridge games?
It's
Or
actually
is it
pretty
something
unique.
unique and challenging?
The game seems to have a very distinct set of challenges, and even the bridge building mechanics themselves, I would say, are different from, say, Polybridge. Like, the logic you need to go into just even building the bridges, I think, requires a different approach, and then the bonus challenges are very unique. So yeah, it's fun. I definitely plan on playing it through. I have played Factorial for like 45 minutes before. I thought it was okay. Next level. Alright. So there's treasures inside the stronghold. Well, if we found food for life, who needs to do anything else? We could just rest here and eat it up. They probably have bigger fish to fry, though. Finjing, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We need to clear out the camp. Oh, it's a zombie killing level. You know, it's been a while since we've actually killed some walkers. Gotta get rid of them all. Multiple factors here. A complex equation. Adding explosives to the mix might deduct the hostiles and leave us with a nutritional surplus. Were they implying that they wanted to eat the zombies, or did I totally misunderstand that? Alright, so this is hardly a level about bridge building, but there will still be some. So we have to be able to get everyone to the exit and, I guess, kill zombies. Do these people naturally have a fight in them? Hard to say. Anyways, we want to make it to here. It looks like there's a lot of easily breakable stuff. I also have 3 grenades. This thing also needs to be supported right here. And then we need to have a little bridge here. What is the deal with this? This can be moved. Oh, geez. This can be moved? Okay, what a puzzle this is. Let me just run it right now. This should... Okay, this doesn't actually fall. Alright. No. We're going to do this. So you are going to start here. I don't think you're going to shoot anything. You're just going to go up. And then here you're going to... I guess we're going to shoot. So fire a nice shot this way. Do we think there's piercing in this game? Let's find out. So then... I don't know what to do with this up here. Maybe nothing? No, I have an idea. Actually, no, I don't have an idea. I need to figure out how to get past this thing. I guess with explosives, sure. But I need to, like, cover this gap. Oh, I could explode and then have it fall over because of the explosion. So here's what I'm thinking then. I shoot and then I run. And then you, explosive lady. So you go to here. First, you're going to lob a grenade down here for show. We're just going to get some of these people. Sorry, zombies. So blow them up, and then we're going to head up. And then here, we're going to do the yeet of a century. Lobbing its way to up here. And I want there to be explosion about here to knock this over, to fall over here, and assuming that we can just walk over then. Will it work? I don't know, but it looks like I'm doing it without building anything. So let's see if this gets anywhere close. So grenade number 1. Oh, there's walkers that come from behind. Uh-oh, blowing that up is pretty bad. Okay, so bad news. Really bad news. We're not even close to getting this thing. So I need to take this barrel and have it roll to over here. I figured out the objective. So let's get bridge building right now. We're going to blow this up or just shoot it. And then we're going to need to create like a platform here. Maybe dangling from there? No. I can't do it dangling from there. Supported from down here, I suppose, is the idea. So, like that. Just a little wood road. So, let's do a muscle. Perfect. And then a muscle here. Probably can get away with just 2 muscles. Alright, so then up here, maybe something like so. Like, I want to have it roll on top of the crate. And then from there, roll farther in this direction. Something like that. Will the crate blow up when this hits it? I hope not. I'm over budget. Excellent. Maybe I'll just get rid of this. Maybe I'll get rid of this thing and do this. And then do something like that to hold it in place. So this is over budget. I also need to change the waypoints. Let's maybe brace it like so. Okay, that's sturdy. But now I need to change how these fools operate. So, how's it going, Bumble?
Hi.
You're still going to run up here, but here, what's going to happen is that we're actually going to take 3 shots. All fired forward, so we can get all 3 of these individual walkers. I could also take out this thing. But that just would let me get extra kills, and I'm not going to bother with that right now. So then 3 shots, and then we run. And then you here. So we're going to change this grenade. Well, I have a better idea. What if the grenade takes out these 2 instead? Yeah, grenade takes out these 2, and then we have you. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And then I'm going to have it shoot, have her shoot the barrier? Do shots go through roads? Place your bets. And then we'll run. How's it going, Sick 9-on-1? Yeah, you can only build in the marked zone. So it adds for a little bit extra difficulty. There's also a waypoint back here if I want to beat some of these up, but I'm just going to assume I can avoid them like so. Alright, let's run it. See what happens. Alright. Explosion, good. Bam. Oh, the explosions do go through roads. That... this part was awful, but besides that, everything else was phenomenal. We got this taken care of. We got that down without breaking. But now we need to just support this better. So can this come up or something? Oh, we can go over like this. There we go. Very nice. I'm over budget still. I would very much like to not be over budget. Honestly, it feels like that our setup is immaculate right now. All we need to do is shave a little bit of money. Could I just bring this in? It seems to move very fast, so a shorter sort of pathing could be nice. I can make this shorter to make the rope shorter. And then, let's see. What if I get rid of this in favor of a rope here? Oh, my platform is awful now. How about this? Does that hold up better? What? Why is it just blowing up right away? Why is it buckling? Is there a collision issue here? Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure it's actually colliding with the walls. Weird. Well, that's a disaster. All right, let's go back to when we had wood here. Oh, that's cheaper. Everything in this game feels weak. I mean, it's more realistic that way. Can this go up maybe? No. Damn, 2033. What if this is shorter? Like that. This is under budget. Are the physics gonna work out now? Explode? Yes. Good. No! I didn't want for that to blow up. That didn't happen before. Probably because it kind of fell onto there instead of being nicely guided. Let's see if we can change that. Bring this down a little, get rid of that piece. Should be gone. Might change this up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't completely destroy this crate. Yes. No, that falls off terribly. We beat those up, but we don't knock this over now. Alright, so now we can actually have a little bit more money, so making this longer won't hurt us too much. Like that, but that's as long as it's gonna get. Maybe I could ramp it up in hopes that that gives a bit more distance. It swings a little, but that's not terrible. Alright, the grenade I'm throwing is absolutely useless. Alright, so we gotta go back to the days, the good old days, when this managed to make it off the ledge here and hit this. Those were good times. What about something like so? We might be over budget, but I want to make sure that this does get the supplies to over here. It does not. Okay, so one more road needed then? Maybe just a short road? If I do something like this here, and then attach it with a cable, does that still work? That's so expensive. This is so expensive as well. Alright, we're back to this almost working. It's too slow. Alright, I want to change a couple things. First off, I want to change the second grenade lob. I want to give it a little bit less power. Or more arc, or just something. Because I actually want to kill these zombies down here, even though that hardly matters. And then this something's got to happen here. The cost does matter. There's a special goal for getting under budget. It's pretty important. But unfortunately, I'm not under budget. Not even close, for that matter. Really makes you think. Whatever. Let's get over budget first. Yeah, so we get a few more walkers. This is still too slow. Over you go. And over you go again. Yeah, the budgets are extremely low. Every single budget has been a very tough challenge. Not denying that. Oh, come on. Alright, here's a new idea. I'm forced them at this waypoint here to go left to beat up some assholes. Both of you will go left. And then over here at this waypoint, then you'll go right. You'll go right at this waypoint. And then when you're here again, you'll go right. So that will buy me a little bit extra time to get this done. Then I can make this cheaper again. So we're gonna have to punch a couple zombies, but that's probably fine. Yeah, we seem to be strong enough for that. Now we have more time. Where did my road go? Excuse me, I believe there used to be a road there. There, now we can see everything. Morning, neighbor. Alright, we're finally about to at least possibly beat this level. Not under budget, but you should be able to climb. Yes, good. Okay. $326 over budget. Alright, alright, alright. Maybe I could save money at the very bottom? Buffalo chicken rations. Damn, this is making me hungry a little bit. Can the block support? Historically, something like that wouldn't be able to support, but maybe it will support this time. I think that is what I'm going to try. Dark Matter, thank you for the Prime sub. No road trip for you. We have to get under budget. So, let me first see something. Okay, so materials can't pass through that block, which generally means it should function as a support. So let's see if that's really the case. Son of a bitch. How about this? Like, what the fuck is that? What is even why is it doing that? Does it have to fall a little bit? What if this is like steel? Well, it's really expensive then, but what if we blew up the crate above? Okay, well, hold on. Let's try getting rid of some stuff. Let's get rid of that, for example. And actually, let's get rid of this piece and that piece for a wood. Alright, so the wood blows up. Wait, do I even need these? Dude, this freaking road is a pressure cooker. What the hell? Alright, but we're somehow under budget with this weird support. It doesn't slide or anything. I guess it's actually braced against this wall. So I have high hopes for this. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've done it. Just needed a steel triangle. Honestly, I have no words. That is really confusing. But if it works, it works. Holy crap. I think that's the end of World 2 as well. Is there 8 levels per world? I guess so. A lot more cutscenes now. Yeah, this is actually The Walking Dead. Honestly, it's a really cool crossover so far. But I had to admit, when I first started playing this, I was very skeptical. I was like, how could this possibly be good? It doesn't make any sense. And it still doesn't make any sense, but it is very fun. Chapter 3, Urban Warfare. Alright. Clear the walkers from the underpass and get the people to the finish area. I assume these are all actual characters from the show. They're not inventing people for Bridge Constructor. There's no brand new characters. I wouldn't know. I mean, I haven't seen the show. This is probably the actual plot. Well, if the show has that much bridge building, maybe I'll give it a watch. A Rube Goldberg machine we must make. Wow. We just did that in Polybridge. The Rube Goldberg machines are back. And it looks like it's going to be very intricate, very convoluted. We have to detonate fuel barrels, it looks like. So blow up that. So we gotta kill 25 walkers and get safe. So it looks like we just need to get rid of this wooden barrier so the fuel barrel can fall, and then everything here should blow up automatically. And then we'll just need simple bridges to get ourselves across. Yeah, simple bridges. What are you used for? You're for shooting people? We need to kill 25 of them. How many are down here? Can I just do the bare minimum? These are in groups of 5, it looks like. No, some of them are in groups of 6. That's like 25, more than enough. Alright, so we're going to build a very simple footbridge. Over here, too. And then all we have to do is some simple routing. So, I guess if I want, I could blow some stuff up over here. You know what? Why not? So, let's do routing. In the very beginning, you'll just run here, and then you'll throw a grenade, just why not, over here. We'll bounce it off and try to hit there, do a little ricochet thing, and then we'll just run, and then we'll make it to the checkpoint. And then you over here, all you gotta do is shoot the thing, and I'm sure the rest should follow. And then next we'll run over, and what could possibly go wrong? Grenade. Bounce. Didn't bounce that well. This seems nice, though. Oh. Yikes. Okay, let's go back. Looks like we need to create a bit more of a ramp for this. Honestly, you shouldn't need that much more of a ramp. Like, that should be enough. So, let's try again. Not my greatest structure ever. But it seems okay. I don't hate it. If it goes bad, I could just do steel. And then the grenade lob over here was terrible. I'm ashamed of it. So we're going to change the routing over here. We're going to lob this. Maybe like that. Or like this.
Thank you for all the content you create. Boredom is no more.
Happy to make it. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for supporting the channel. Alright, so we've tweaked a few things out. It looks like our bridge is undergoing some duress, so I could see us needing to fix that. Oh, but hold up. There's a freaking scaffolding or something up there, and it just occurred to me that it has to fall in the very center of things. It's gotta go through this. Okay, okay. This is not as straightforward as I once previously imagined. I missed the days where I was naive to think that I could beat this with $1,000. Such a fool I am now. So let's get these roads up here. Right over here, and this will launch right into that. And maybe it will blow up, maybe it won't blow up. Maybe I'll need both of these, but what if I only need one for these? Let's try running it like that. Still blows up. Alright, so what I can do, I can bring this in for sure. Honestly, I could probably just bring this up and then delete this. That's probably cleaner. So then I gotta get this thing involved somehow. So, this thing has got to be sent over, basically. Interesting. So here's how it's going to go then. I'm going to have to create a ramp like this for the grenade. And then once again, I will change the route of the lob. So like that. So there we go. Now we got a ramp for the grenade. Now we hopefully should be able to get both of these to be used. Come on. No, that didn't move that at all. I kind of expected this to be moving over. What a shame. Let's send it a bit more this way then. And then this broke over here. I would like that to not break. Thank you very much. I think a steel here should be phenomenal. If this doesn't send it over, I'm going to have to really reconsider. Oh. What about this thing? Is this supposed to fall over? Maybe that's the plan. Oh, I suddenly understand entirely. These joints are attached to this thing and not... What did I think they were attached to? I guess not that. So what I want to do with the grenade is I want to lob it so it destroys the base like that, and then this will like swing down and work as a battering ram. Ah, it makes perfect sense now. For the 50th time, this is the time for sure. So let's see it. Yes. Yes. No. We're almost there. We have to now create one final ramp. And we've done it. So this here, and then it'll just be held up by rope. This is probably fine. This is probably better. That is over budget. Let's lower these, I think. This barely takes any stress at all. It's a footbridge for crying out loud. And then over here, I'm sure we could save some money. Perfect. We have finally set up all parts of the contraption. Assuming there aren't any minor calculation errors, this should work out. Hopefully it generates enough speed to make it through the gap. Yes. Oh, we've done it. Oh my god. Okay. Barely under budget. Everything is sturdy. Love to see it. Cool level. Let's move on. Yeah, this is probably going to become a series. It's been quite enjoyable so far. That being said, I won't be streaming for much longer because I'm actually, I have a meeting to go to in not too long from now. So I'm hoping to get maybe like 2 or 3 more levels in, and we'll call it. So, all right, next level. All right, warehouse. We getting barrels, it seems. Get all the supply barrels into the finish area. So they start up here. I clearly can go through here, and then must end here. Okay. Oh wait, no, it goes above this thing. So the first road. I might need to do steel roads. These things look heavy. So it's going to start like this, basically. Then they're going to generate a lot of speed, and then they're going to fall, and hopefully not break anything. Like that. It's not perfect, but it might be good. And then these need to be roads. Is there more I can dangle from? Nope. Alright, let me just try running it like this. Even though this is significantly over budget. Let's just see if it's anywhere close. They even start by rolling downhill. Awesome. Oh. Well, we got him out. That's gotta count for something. How was I supposed to know they go out the window? My God. Miku, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Alright, let's change this up. I have to slow them down, obviously. And how will that be done? By changing how the roads work. So it's instead gonna function more like this. These will be the roads. I think I'll still do a steel sport here. Let's run it. That was fun. Steel road, that's totally okay. Alright, awkward. Alright, so at least they don't go out. So at least they don't kill this down here. That counts as failing too! What is this level? Okay, so we need to clearly build like a block here. Or even better, just raise this up. And then we'll just build a simple stop. Like that, saving a bit of money in the process too. I think this can be a rope. So then here, we did see some breaks. So we're going to make this into metal. All right, let's try this one. 1,000 over budget, but we have a lot more going for us. Good. Great, even. Yes, the catch works. Okay, good start. Time to shave 1,000. I've shaved 1,000 before, but shaving is way harder in this game, I have to say. So let me try shortening this. Maybe even ramping it up. Or actually, let me just bring this whole thing up. These barrels are not very tall at all. So I might as well make use of the drop. Or, you know, their proximity to the ceiling. Do you think they fit through there? Nah, I think this is as low as they go. I could also raise this up. And then over here is our main problem. I think I could do some woods. Maybe like that. Let's find out. Yeah, that wood isn't under too much stress yet. And then I wonder if those don't need to be roads, because they barely interact with them. Uh-oh. Please make it. Good. I think this road can also be wood. So we're making progress. So one of those. And then... Whoops. Let's just make this steel. And then if I bring this over, maybe this can just become steel too. Let's see. Beautiful. Absolutely love to see it. Please don't break. Yes. No! Wait, count it! It counted! Even though it fell. Let's try here. Wood piece. And I wonder if this can be a regular or a wood road. Like so. Then if that's the case, what I can do is make this a little longer just to make sure we don't have an accidental failure. Under budget if it... Ooh. Yikes. Alright, back to steel we go. Maybe I don't need this piece. Oh, it's so close if it works. Perfect. We can totally shave 25 bucks. I think it's going off from the top. So right here. Perfect. Damn, that is clean. $7 under budget. How much tighter could you possibly get this? Unless if there's a way to magically not need to spend any steel. I have a hard time seeing this getting that much cheaper. I don't think building a bridge is the most efficient way of moving 4 barrels from one floor to another. You know, you raise a good point. If they can build the bridge, you would think they could just, you know, move the barrels. But I mean, they're heavy, right? They gotta roll down. They maybe don't want to throw out their backs. I mean, there's reason for not wanting to do that. They don't have access to construction equipment. I mean, honestly, making a slide for these might be the least physically taxing way to do it. All right. The level is called Marble Run, too. I love that. All right. We're doing more looting, it seems. All right. Present risk factors look to be in the red zone. We could breach the outer structure with an improvised explosive device. What, so we're gonna launch a vehicle in here and blow stuff up? Holy crap. Break through the wall so Daryl and Eugene can reach the finish area. So we need to have this vehicle launch through this, probably. And then we need to tear down this wall. Wow. There's thing up here. There's freaking explosives on a lever. This goes down, these go up. We probably land on these. Explosive up here. There's actually so many ways to do this. I like how it gives us variety. Well, let's start by building a classic ramp. I think we can do this out of steel. That just seems excellent. And then an arch. Perfect. So that'll go through, and then I guess I'll need to have like a catch down here of some sort. I mean, I guess a catch for the car. And also for our people. They can handle the drop, I bet. So then I have to do routing. So we have the distraction dummy. So
apparently
let's start
I've
with
been
this.
subbed for 2 months. Thanks for all the fun times.
Yeah, cheers. Appreciate it. All right, so you're the one with the dummy. You're going to come here. You're going to throw the dummy. And honestly, we could just spare the walkers' lives by just yeeting it this way. That way the car won't hit them. And then, of course, you'll go up. And then here you'll go over. And then here, what are we activating? This thing? Oh, so we could launch more? Sure, we'll have you activate the thing. Why not? And then we'll keep moving. And then down. And then we'll run actually to the left, just hopping on this part of the bridge. You'll fall and then fall again. Safely, of course. And that should be all. So then we don't want you to go right away. We want you to take your sweet time. So we could run over this way. And then we could run back. And then we could run this way. And then down. And then over. And let's see if that's good enough. This looks very stressed, huh? Wow, that car was useless. Wow, that launch was useless. Alright, so I have made a severe miscalculation. I realized that we actually need to go over here. How on earth is the car supposed to help at all? Because I thought the car would come driving through this, but clearly not. The car did, like, nothing. Like, this was so weird. Did it donk or what? I guess I could have it keep driving? Like that? Does that help? No. That does nothing. Okay, it just goes back into the parking garage. Oh, I see now. The explosives need to happen first. It all makes sense now. So, in the very beginning, I'll have you detonate. And then you won't have to detonate here. Whoops. And then let's see if the car makes it through then. So that should blow up. Oh, what? Do we shoot it then? So maybe we launch it first and then we shoot the barrels. So about here. And then you move. Alright, we missed our shot. And it didn't even go that far anyways. Alright, let's change the routing again. So maybe this will just go. It also seems as there's a range on it. What if here? What if here we shoot? And then go down. Maybe that'll connect. So launch. Oh! Okay. That's all coming together now. And then the car goes through to get to the checkpoint. Okay, we're making progress. Alright, so I want to change up a couple things. First, this ragdoll is going to be thrown actually to be like here to get all the dudes to come in the path of the car. So the car can run them all over. And then we're going to have to figure out a way to get our dudes over to here and then down safely. So let's first run this, see where the car goes, and then I'll build the bridge where the car doesn't go. That is a sick action sequence, though. Okay, so because the zombies are here, we don't do anything. That's pretty bad, then. What about up here? What's the deal with this area? What is... Oh, it's just extra zombies to kill. I have 4 shots if need be. Alright, so maybe I should go back to my old yeet. Like, send it way as far left as possible. And then we'll shoot some at the end. Or punch them a little bit. I mean, they're all going to be congregated right by the freaking ladder. And there's nothing I can do about that right now. Let's try to build a steel road to, like, maybe here. About. And then have them jump down. Maybe. I don't know. Does the car hit that? Maybe the car will dodge. Oh, the car does dodge. So we run those over, and then these fall to their death because I didn't plan this properly. But now we're making progress. So what's going to happen here is that you're actually going to go left, and then nothing's going to happen here because you're never going to make it here. Here, you're going to run left again, and then nothing's going to happen here. And then we're going to make it to this waypoint, where, of course, you'll go down, and then here, you'll just go over. And I'm sure it will be okay and totally safe. Here, you'll go down, then over. Let's run it. Shit. Sorry about that. Alright, so they've made it safely down here. Unsafely. Ooh, we lost one. The vehicle made it in. We have one survivor, but they're not going to make it through. This was close. This was very close. Let's run it back. I'm going to change up the routing once again. Here's what's going to happen. Now that I'm here, I'm going to change the routing. So here we fire some shots. We fire some shots this way. We fire some more shots this way. We just shoot them up, basically. 3 shots, and then we run. This should be it. This should be what we were building up to. We got the jump. We got the timing. The car yeets itself into here. They're all gathered. We do run these over. We break the wall. You do survive that jump. You survive, so let's start shooting. Bam. 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 Yeah? What? I told you to run. I told you to run. Why are you not running? Wait, did you die? Huh? Doesn't look dead to me. Maybe a zombie got him. Alright, well, let's try a new idea then. Let's mess with the ragdoll throw from here. Let's try to get it so the car lands directly on top of the zombies. And then hopefully still has the power to keep moving. Let me check the... Yeah, I still have you go right. That was weird. Okay, that still goes all the way over there anyways. Is he always gonna die? That ragdoll stuff's gonna be tough, though. So what, do you become a zombie? Do you get your brains eaten? I guess so. We get the X in the bottom right. Well, in that case, I'm just going to keep adjusting the ragdoll throw until we get a hit. How about here? That seems better. Yeah, that's better. But in the past, the cars hit the zombies. Maybe that's fine. Wait, maybe that's good. Can they just walk past the car? Let's find out. Nope. Alright, so let's keep changing up the ragdoll then, until we find a desirable outcome. Okay, that's a perfect spot. It's gonna nosedive right into them. Okay, we got most of them. They should be in a decent range away that we should be able to just shoot them down. Yeah. Oh, love to see it. Yes! Yes! We finally got him safe. Holy crap. Alright. Under budget, too. Not too shabby. Love to see it. Holy crap. Okay. Tough plan, but we got it done. Mission has been completed. Under budget. I think I'm going to call it here. I've got up to level 3-3, completed all that. Does it show how many levels there are? There's at least 5 chapters, maybe a secret world, who knows. And then we haven't even come close to getting all the zombies. So we've made good progress today. This was a good first day of playing this. I had a lot of fun. Chat, hope you guys enjoyed the game too, because there's going to be a video coming out of it. Hopefully tonight. I'll try to get Ben working on it. So I'm going to call it here. I got a place to be. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, chat. Thank you for the final bits. I might even be live again later today. I mean, I still have a lot of my day left after the meeting, so it might be possible I'll come back live. I think it's actually going to be regular Poly Bridge, though, because I need to gather a little bit more footage for that. But maybe it'll be both. Maybe it'll be more Poly Bridge and this game. Or just, I don't know. I'll play it by ear, but I'll see you guys later. Peace.